Steve, welcome back to today's Friday Roundup, full of lots and lots of the lovely work that we've been sent in over the past couple of weeks. I'm going to start off with some English, and this piece comes from Lorelei, who wrote a really lovely descriptive piece about some kites based on a picture she found. The strong breeze whistled through the air, raising the majestic, vibrant kites high up into the sky. Each one was a different shape and size, just like snowflakes. Stripy, spotty, pink, rainbow, and then some shaped like jellyfish and some just traditional shape for a kite. So many different types, in fact, that there are too many to count. As they twisted through the air, the choppy, turquoise sea's waves crashed against the shore, frothing up the water. The sky was a perfect blue with not a cloud in sight, and the sun shone over the water, making it shimmer and sparkle like sequins. What wonderful scenery! And I agree, Lorelei, that does sound like a wonderful scenery, and you can really tell how you've used your imagination there to be really, really descriptive, so well done. Next, I've been loving learning lots and lots about animals this week from your brilliant fact files that you've sent in. I've got one here from Gordon all about snowy owls, so I'll just share a couple of facts that he's written down. The first one is that bristles on their beak help them to sense nearby objects. The beak is hooked and used for gripping prey and tearing flesh. Doesn't sound very friendly. And the next fact is that the Arctic summer forces snowy owls to hunt by daylight. Unlike other owls that are nocturnal, snowy owls are diurnal. And I know that you, Gordon, thought that all owls were nocturnal, and I thought so too, so that's a really, really interesting fact to learn. Thank you. Next, we're going to look at some topic work that we've been sent. Now, our topic for this term is rivers and coasts, and I've really, really enjoyed seeing how creative some of you have been with this topic. So first of all, I'm going to show you a coastal erosion fact file that came from Madison. And Madison has worked really, really hard on this, and she's done facts about hydraulic action, abrasion, attrition, and solution, and all the different elements of coastal erosion. So well done, Madison. I really love how you've made the effort to draw the pictures and you've made it nice and colourful. Well done. The next one comes from Mia, who's done it in a slightly different style. She's printed out some pictures and written facts about them, but still made it really creative. So well done, Mia. She's again written about hydraulic action and abrasion and thinking about where the water is to go. That's really informative. Well done, Mia. It's not just fact files that you've been sending in about rivers and coasts, you've also been making your own river models at home. I've got a couple to share with you now. The first one comes from Lexi, who's made this really colourful, really vibrant river model. It looks like a lot of work has gone into that, and you can tell that you've worked really, really hard on it. So well done, Lexi, that's really good. The next one comes from Meg, who was really excited to tell me that her river model actually holds water. So well done, Meg. Again, you can tell that a lot of work has gone into this project, and you've thought about the kinds of colours that you might find in a river. So that's a really, really good project. Well done. Next, we're going to take a look at what you've been up to in your gardens. I know that a lot of you have been able to take advantage of the lovely weather that we've been having, and have created some really interesting garden artwork. So this first one comes from Aidan, and Aidan has used stones and rocks to create this really interesting kind of spiral pattern. It's really, really pretty, and this is actually looking at the top of the pattern. He sent through another picture of him sitting next to it, and it was almost as tall as him because he's been able to stack those rocks carefully on top of each other to create this really interesting sculpture. So well done, Aidan, that's really pretty. The next one is from Lily Rose, and Lily Rose has been collecting all kinds of sticks and twigs to make this amazing ship. And she sent us a PowerPoint presentation all about how she'd made it and the effort that had gone into it and how she put it all together. So that was really, really interesting to see, and that's a really good project. Well done, Lily Rose. The next one comes from Liam, who has used lots and lots of different materials that he's found in his garden to create his name. And again, you can tell how much effort has gone into that. He's clearly taken a lot of time to arrange the rocks and stones and the flowers and the sticks carefully to create all the letters of his name. And that's a really, really good piece of artwork, Liam, so well done. The next one comes from Jessica, who again sent us a series of pictures showing us the process of how she made this piece of artwork. And by the looks of things, she was able to get out into the forest and has made this piece of work that says "Save Lives, Protect NHS." So she's really thought about the situation that we're in at the moment and has been able to incorporate it into her artwork. So well done, Jessica, that's a really creative and thoughtful piece of artwork. Sticking with the theme of outside artwork, but something slightly different now, is that a lot of you have been creating your own mini beast projects. And this first one I've got to show you comes from Lauren. And Lauren has worked really hard to create these different kinds of mini beasts. She's painted pebbles, she's used pipe cleaners to create the legs and the antenna, and she's used some really interesting, really vibrant colours. And I love how she's got them all sitting on grass. She's thought about incorporating the outside of her garden into her artwork. So well done, Lauren, that's a really jolly piece of artwork. The next one comes from Brooke, who again has thought about using things from her garden. You can see that she's used daisies and pebbles to create her mini beast artwork, although to be honest, if I came across a spider that size in real life, I would not be very impressed at all. But well done, Brooke, that's a really good piece of artwork as well. Now technically the next piece of artwork I'm going to show you fits into last term's topic because it's an animal that you might find in the rainforest, but it was so good that I couldn't not show you. It comes from Eric, who has done this absolutely amazing picture of a tiger in the rainforest, and the attention to detail that he's put in this picture is absolutely incredible. I honestly don't think I could do anything as good as this myself. So well done, Eric, that's absolutely fantastic. And last but not least, aside from all the brilliant schoolwork that we've been sent in, it's also been really lovely to hear how some of you are able to keep up with your hobbies during this time as well. And I was sent in a lovely poster from Lucy that she made for her dance group that she's in. And I love the colours that she's used on this. I love the fact that she's included a rainbow, which has become a real symbol for this time at the moment. She's mentioned all the different types of dance that she does, so modern, tap, street and ballet, and I love the slogan that she's written as well, when we dance together, we stay together. So that's a really positive message to send there, Lucy, and a really lovely poster, well done. So that's all for today's video. There won't be another Friday Roundup at the end of next week, and then obviously the week after is half term. I hope to do more of these in the future, as I really enjoy sharing all the work that you've been doing, and I think it's great for you to be able to see each other's work as well, maybe get some inspiration. But it does depend on what the government says about us all going back to school eventually, because I'm not too sure what my working life is going to look like after half term. So I'll keep you updated, but hopefully there'll be more to come in the coming weeks. Don't forget to watch Mrs. Clark's Celebration Assembly, which will be going out shortly if it's not out already. You can find that on the Swingate Twitter account, which I'll leave in the description box below. She's been doing them weekly, and Mrs. Davies has been doing them weekly for Key Stage 1 as well. So if you've missed any, then it might be worth going back to watch, because you never know, your name might have been mentioned and you might not know about it yet. I hope you have a lovely weekend, and I shall see you next week with some more maths videos. Thanks for watching. Bye!